Moving in for the Chief De Beers, coming up to the gates. Hope it's been a winning day for you. This is the last race, and a good race to win too. The Chief De Beers, named after that great performer who ran so well here at Doomben, winning a couple of 10,000s along the way. They're moving in now. Cape Kidnappers approaches the gate. Seeking More goes in. Here's the Storman coming up. Iconic, Rocket to Glory, Lucky Meteor. They wait their turn, so they've moved in pretty quickly here. Cape Kidnappers has gone up. Iconic about to come in for the McAvoy stable. 440 to 350. Whiskey All Round's been well banked. We're just about set now for the last race. A race high on talent. And Whiskey All Round, clearly the market mover in most quarters, certainly here on track at Doomben, 440 into 350. Tim Bell is looking for 4 winners, and Tony Gollan, his trainer, looking for 4 winners as well. All in, set to go. Ready to jump now on the Chief De Beers at listed level. The last race today. Starter has them, and he's about to switch on the red light. They're set. Racing in the final event, a great line out. Rocket to Glory sprung in the gates. Excelotes began well. Seeking More showing good early speed with the Storm and Lucky Meteor. Cape Kidnappers just behind them, and he's a Bobby Dazzler. Whiskey All Round beaten for pace, then came Iconic. A few lengths away, Final Crescendo, Dances on Stars, Grayson Square, and By Monarchy last. Rocket to Glory, 3/4 Seeking More, the Storm and third, 3 out. Cape Kidnappers fourth, the fence, and Excelotes, Lucky Meteor. He's a Bobby Dazzler. Followed by Whiskey All Round, back near the rail as they approach the turn. Further back in the field came Iconic, a long way back, Dances on Stars, Final Crescendo, Grayson Square, and By Monarchy is last of all. Whittington back in the second half of the field. In the straight, 300 left to run, Rocket to Glory led, trying hard, Seeking More. Cape Kidnappers dives to the rail, then Whiskey All Round, followed by the Storman. Wider was Excelotes, Rocket to Glory in front, giving them something to catch. Cape Kidnappers slowly but surely bridging the gap, but Rocket to Glory's holding on. That's 4 for Gollan. Rocket to Glory first. Cape Kidnappers second. Third over the line, Whiskey All Round. And fourth, maybe Excelotes. Grayson Square not far away. Then Dances on Stars, Seeking More, By Monarchy. Final Crescendo, Lucky Meteor, the Storm and Iconic. He's a Bobby Dazzler, and Whittington pulling up towards the tail. Rocket to Glory. He's a whiz on the lead. And ridden out at the start. He's been able to do it from start to finish. For Rocket to Glory, Tegan Harrison ends where she finishes. She won the first race on Secret Saga. Bookends the program and won during the middle of the day with She Is What She Is. So 4 winners to Tony Gollan as a trainer, 3 winners to Tegan Harrison, ending the day where they started. There's the result, 4-2-10-1. 4-2-10-1. Rocket to Glory, Tegan Harrison first. Cape Kidnappers, Damien Brown second. Third, Whiskey All Round, Tim Bell. And fourth was 1 Excelotes. 1:03.93 the time. That is one heck of a day at the office for Tony Gollan, and he's with Bart now.
Thanks, David. Yes, congratulations, Tony. 4 wins at a Metropolitan meeting. It's hard to do.
Yeah, well, I'd never trained 3 on a Saturday until today, so to get 4 is an amazing result. You know, everyone talks about their team at home, but it's been great. We brought a good, strong team of horses here today, and we've had a terrific day out.
Tegan Harrison also stepped up to the mark as she's getting close to the action again. She had a good winter carnival last time. This will do her confidence the world of good.
They'll do her great. She's in great form today. She knows these horses. She's ridden today inside out, and a few of them, first one, particularly a 2-year-old, turned a form around, and this horse he's in career best form. He was great at the Gold Coast the other day, and he's ran very fast overall time again today.
He's a good horse fresh.
Well, look, he ran so quick the other day at the coast. I designed to go the month between runs. I put him in last week when it was wet, just toying around a bit. And I'm glad we didn't run, obviously. He's better on top of the ground. And when they run as fast as he does, sometimes you have to space their runs. But he was very, very good and brave again today.
And Whiskey ran well too.
He ran terrific. He got back a pair back further than I thought he would. I thought he'd box seat. And I think he's in for a great winter carnival Whiskey all around as well.
We hope you are too.
So do I.
Good on you, Tony Gollan. 4 wins in a day for a trainer. That's a pretty good feat.
Thank you, Bart. 4-2-10-1, the result of the last race as the place getters return. Let's check some dividends. Rocket to Glory, $19.05.10. Cape Kidnappers, $2.80. Whiskey All Round, $1.90. The Quinella, $82.20. The Exacta, $148.10. The Trifecta, $396.70. First four, 4-2-10-1, $2,070.40. Today's double, $166.80. Treble, $849.70. Quadrilla, $4,355.40. They're the totes on the final event.
He was getting a bit cheeky.
Time to go back to the enclosure. And Bart's now with winning jockey, Tegan Harris.
Well, the smile gets wider as the day goes on. 3 wins, well done.
Yeah, thanks, Bart. He's I think he's come back even better this prep, that horse. He's like yourself, getting better with age.
Oh, you're too kind. Look, he's an underrated horse. He's never really got the kudos he deserves.
Yeah, I totally agree. I thought his last win was really, really a good job done. I was worried at the 600 at the Gold Coast that he was maybe needed the run because he switched legs, but he seems to just get that little bit off balance getting around the turns, and then he balances up and he can really find again. He's done the same thing today, so it's obviously a trait that I'm learning with him. He obviously you got to keep him balanced getting around the corners. I think everybody knows he had a bad record of hanging there at one stage, and that's probably why. And with maturity now, he can sort of just get himself balanced up and finish like he did today. He's just flying. Tony's doing a terrific job with him. He's, for a horse of his age to be performing the way he is and getting better every prep, it's a real credit.
That's a good confidence boost coming into the carnival. We wish you all the best, and the big one's coming up.
Thanks, Bart.
Good on you, Tegan. Tegan Harrison there, and it is, I think, great for any jockey to get the wins on the board now, get your name prominent with the connections. And David, this was a great day's racing, presented with a good track here, so I think we've got some highlights. Beau Jet, she is what she is, were very, very good. And the horse for me to come out of the day is Get Up Strop. I think he's a good type. He's been patiently handled. I think that he's a horse to follow. And if he can extend in distance, and every indication he will, I think that he could be a threat in some of the better races. And Robert Heathcote's really aiming high with him. But a good day, and we're getting closer to the Winter Carnival.
Thanks, Bart. The good part about today was it showed so much local talent on display. These are the ones we've got to look for the next few weeks. Fingers crossed they can measure up. We'll stand by now for correct weight on the last race on 4-2-10-1.